special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Oklahoma's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and provide that.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
First down, looking at pass, defense.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 7-0. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Will stroll into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Ball handed off. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better...
Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now a try for 2. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
He's got it inside the 15. He's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Dogs!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they pass this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
And you'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab made by the tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Great job. And so far, it's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush hits home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good
breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, This defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot.
Encroachment defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark.
Encroachment defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here.
Encroachment defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle.
Encroachment defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seam.
He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Going to throw the football. He's running out of time here.
Well, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The tight end has got it. Stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And now the offense will call a timeout here Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 14.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and they will score. Touchdown, Sooners. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass rush swarming him again.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
To punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. Can he make it? They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Back in motion now, and he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side, makes the catch downfield. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Dogs bring their punt team onto the field.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. As with the quarter break curve, Oklahoma has the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get the line of scrimmage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down and goal.
29 Philly.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out. Looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Ball fielded near the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the back now goes in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. He's signed up at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going there. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he fields it inside the 15.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. He's swarmed by the defense. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Out of the pocket, breaking down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.